Howdy again, it's Mike. I'm outside of Maryville, Tennessee, and this is the Parkway Drive-In. Kind of an institution around here. I remember seeing a few movies here when I was just a kid. Yeah, this reopened. It was closed for a long time, but it reopened just about 22, 23 years ago. And it's done very well. A lot of drive-ins, of course, have disappeared from around the country. It's during the day now. They're doing, they have kind of a flea market here during the day. We'll take a quick look. I think the flea market is closing up early today. Today's the day of the Tennessee-Alabama football game. Just a couple hours away. But I wanted to show you the theater during the day a little bit. We might come back tonight after the football game. Now, back in the old days, they used to have little receivers on these posts that would fit on your windows. And a lot of times you would forget the speakers were on your windows and drive off and tear out your window. Believe me, it happened a lot. So now at this theater, they just have the movie sound broadcast over radio. A little small, I guess it's just closed circuit radio. And you can listen to it in your car or even bring a little radio if you want to sit outside. We're not going to get the typical movie audience tonight because Rocky Horror is playing tonight. But usually there's a lot of family films here. People bring their kids. It's a very fun, friendly, family-friendly atmosphere. A lot of lawn chairs, a lot of folks, a lot of kids running around throwing frisbees before the movie starts. This may be a different crowd, but I've never been to see Rocky Horror theatrically. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, it's very dark right now, and typically the movie would have begun by now at a drive-in, but because this is a special showing of Rocky Horror, the Tennessee-Alabama football game is on, they're not starting the movie till 10 o'clock. They may have a few kind of pre-movie things they show. They typically do here. But interestingly enough, this is how you kind of go to the drive-in in 2024. You watch your tablet and watch the football game while you wait for the movie to start. They might need to replace some lights on the marquee. You know, it's still 90 minutes till the movie. I kind of thought they would show a few little shorts or something like that before the film, but so far nothing. People are kind of meandering in here. Really curious to see how well attended this is going to be. I mean, this is East Tennessee. It's kind of the Bible Belt, so Rocky Horror is maybe not a big deal here. It's not really, frankly, a big deal to me. I know about the movie because I'm so stinking old. Turn around here to it's really dark out here. I kind of wish they were showing something on the screen just to keep the varmints away, because they used to tell you when you came to the movie here not to paint the kitty cats with a white stripe on their back. But nothing on the screen so far. And I have no idea. Maybe it'll get crazy around 10 o'clock here. I don't know. You know, I've never been a big fan of this movie. Some people are really into it, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just kind of not my thing. I've seen it on videotape several years ago, but I've never experienced it theatrically. I know it's more of a kind of a theatrical experience where people interact with the movie. So I'll be curious to see what happens. This is the only time I've been at a drive-in at dark and there's no movie playing. Now the show time is at, oh, there's something coming on. Yay! Maybe we'll show some previews or something. You know, the movie doesn't start for another hour, and it is a special event kind of thing. Most people familiar with Rocky Horror knows that it's a kind of a participation movie. That'll be interesting to see in the drive-in. I did meet some kids. I kind of wandered around, met some kids, and a group of kids asked them if they were going to kind of get involved with it, and they said yeah. But it was only a group of about 8 to 9 kids. Still kind of curious if more people are going to show up, and there's quite a few cars here, but not too sure how this is going to go. I kind of wanted to come here and show just do a video because there's so few drive-ins left, and I grew up with drive-ins, and just show people kind of particularly younger people, though none of them seem to be watching my channel, and my channel's kind of young. But just show them kind of the experience of a drive-in movie theater. But this will be kind of the unique experience because it is Rocky Horror. I'm familiar with Rocky Horror, though I've never seen it theatrically. This will be my first time. And probably it is best experienced in a big crowded theater around midnight. And this will be at a rather chilly drive-in. It's a little cold outside. Not too bad. I wanted to come here and film the drive-in because the drive-in kind of closes around this time. I think they have an event for Halloween. It's mostly for the kids. But we've seen some ads from Blount County here. But it'll be kind of fun to come here and to see what goes on. But it's not a traditional drive-in experience tonight where, you know, around dusk they show something. I think it'd have been interesting if they would have shown maybe some non-copywritten film like Haxan or Carnival of Souls or something like that, you know, which are great horror movies, and have kind of a cult following, but it wouldn't have cost them anything because I don't think there's any copyright on those movies. But we're going straight through, waiting another hour for Rocky Horror to start. I've seen Rocky Horror. I saw it on VHS probably 30 years ago. I was kind of like, I'd already had nearly 20 years by the time I saw it of people talking about it and knowing it was this sort of unique thing. But I don't know, it just didn't capture my interest. I'm a pretty open-minded guy, you know. I can understand why it's appealing to some people, but I don't know, I just kind of wanted it to be funnier. I tell you what, though, that movie does have some great songs. There's, like, the Time Warp is a great song. It's a lot of fun. So I kind of wonder if it would have become a classic without the Time Warp song. So I haven't necessarily been looking forward to this. This is more sort of me wanting just to kind of film the drive-in because I know they're kind of rare. There's a few more people coming in here, so what I'm hoping for is we get sort of an eclectic group of people who want to participate in the movie, kind of come somewhere to the front of the screen and get involved with it, and some weirdness will happen. But this is Blount County, Tennessee. It's not the weirdest place on earth, but sometimes a place like this will fool you. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We got an hour to go.
I'm up. You have to be the time. We'll teach you.
You're gonna give me instructions.
We just have to dance.